All right. Let's get this party started. Good afternoon. My name is Dan Flaharty. I'm with Auros Knowledge Systems. I'm a global account executive, and welcome to the 2018 International Knowledge Aware Association Conference. I happen to be from Grand Rapids, but very excited to be here in the Motor City, and looking forward to a great 2 days with you all talking knowledge aware. It's a pretty good mood in the room, and I think I know the reason why. I think knowing where we are, I can sum it up in 2 words: Detroit Lions. Right? No, evidently not everybody's from Detroit. Okay, I know there's one person here from the MIT group is from Boston, so that's no good. Okay. Anyhow, I'm sorry. I mentioned I'm a global account executive with Auros, and that is code for salesman. All that said, this is definitely not intended to be a sales-oriented or sales and marketing-oriented event. It's very much intended to be more of a user conference, very collaborative in nature, enabling those of you who are users and also those who are just kicking the tires on the concept to get together and talk about some of these new and interesting concepts to see if you can apply them and maybe drive greater adoption. Let's see, before I go any further, I'd like to take a moment to recognize a very important cog in the wheel for the event overall, and her name is Brittany Satterfield. Brittany, throw your hands up. Brittany is the Senior Marketing Manager for Auros Knowledge Systems, and she has spent untold number of hours fussing over every detail of the event here. And so far, so good, and I'm sure we're going to have a great couple days. So, Brittany, thank you. Let's see. Next, I'd like to thank our corporate sponsor, which is Auros Knowledge Systems. Shocker. You will probably see very heavy Auros involvement over the next couple days, and for sure we are inextricably tied as organizations, Auros and the association that is. That said, it is going to be our goal both at this event and in the future years to drive serious, very robust growth in the Knowledge Aware Association. Whether that be you all as individuals or corporate memberships or even other service providers, we're looking to grow this thing as we all kind of pursue this, this effort to drive a new method of knowledge management relative to what is commonly used today. And all that is geared around, again, 2 words. I like the 2-word thing. That's activating knowledge. So today and tomorrow we're going to be talking a lot about how we activate knowledge, take it from passive, activating it, and putting knowledge to work in the day-to-day. So as for what goes on now, it's actually, I find some humor in it. A lot of the more common knowledge management methodologies are prehistoric in nature. You think about tribal knowledge. We hear a lot about tribal knowledge, and people, you think of the caveman 10,000 years ago writing down on the wall, notes. Well, that was a method of knowledge management. We're still doing that today, mouth to mouth for knowledge management. Also, the printing press was invented 500 years ago, and we're still using documents today, just static documents. And our feeling is that we've got something better, something bigger, something better, more intelligent that we can utilize for the betterment of our organizations. And finally, silos. We talked to a lot of people that are very exasperated about having their knowledge base scattered over multiple silos. And it gets lost. And when it gets lost, it goes unused. So certainly, if you have lessons learned, I remember last year the question was asked, which of you have a lessons learned strategy? And every hand went up. How many of you find it useful? Every hand went down. So, that is one of the things that we look to address with Knowledge Aware, just making sure that knowledge actually gets applied and used. All right. So by now, everyone knows that we have a mobile app for the event. We've been talking about it a lot. I'm not going to ask for a show of hands who doesn't have it loaded because I don't want to, embarrass and humiliate. But anyhow, please head over to the Attendify or actually to the App Store and load up Attendify, and there will be instructions there on how to get the app loaded. We're going to be using that heavily over the next couple of days, so please participate frequently and often through the app. All right, for you tweeters, I know there's a lot of tweeters here in the crowd. Please tweet your attendance. We have a hashtag. It's hashtag KAConf18. So, put that out in your social media universe and certainly win new friends and influence people. Finally, very, very important, here I need everybody's attention. Bathrooms are in the back left corner, so we've got that base covered. Also, a couple of phone issues here. If you will, please take a moment to turn your phones to ringer. To vibrate, off of ringer to vibrate. And also, if you get any phone calls that come in, please, if you could just head out to the lobby to have those phone conversations, that would be great. For the agenda today, we're going to have a series of speakers, and I will be introducing them as they come up. And then this afternoon, we're going to be having some activities that we think you'll find educational and fun, and hopefully we can have some laughs with those. We'll have a 15-minute break at the midpoint today, and then wrap things up with a welcome reception at 5 o'clock today. I like to call that a happy hour. So at 5 o'clock, we'll have a happy hour, and everybody can get together. Somebody's going to be happy, because we're going to be auctioning off a Amazon Echo at 5:30 today. And you have to be present to win, so please plan to join us for